Emily and I were out diving deeper than usual. Even in waters this clear, the sun's rays couldn't reach far enough to light up the rusted ship lying ominously on the ocean floor. Following a sign from the instructor, we swam around the ship. We're taking an awful long time to, like, you know, fucking get in that thing and look for the tiny ring that we came here for. We were in the middle of a wrecked diving course. I mean, yeah, I know that, like, you need to take proper precaution, blah blah blah. I need to go through all the proper lessons and all that stuff because it's serious shit and all that. I get it, okay? It just kind of seems like the thing is lying there for who knows how long, right? Because it recently came here with a typhoon and it's been moving across the ocean for several times already over the years, so it's not like we have all the time in the world either. Emily is kind of leaving at some point as well, pretty soon. So, like, you know, when we getting this shit on? Although, I feel like the thing is, our last choice was actually between Chisa and Emily, right? Which pretty much felt to me like this is just the choice. Which route do you want to enter? Considering we're picking the Chisa route, I mean, I'm guessing this will still happen, right? I'm guessing even in the Chisa route, we'll probably, with Emily, still do the whole actually diving into the ship thing, right? The whole main goal, the main reason why Emily is here. But it'll probably be way less hype, way less grand and awesome and all that stuff, I imagine. Or maybe it'll just fail. It could be something like that too. Like, yeah, you know what, well, sorry Emily, you're on your own, or we just ditched her at the last second, something like that, I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, the fact that we're still diving with her right now seems to be the fact that we haven't completely forgotten about this part of the story, right? If this already were the Chisa route, which I would be guessing it is. Wrecking was a little bit different from your average dive. There were special skills and procedures for getting close to or inside shipwrecks that we needed to learn. That's true because you're actually getting inside of like a structure, right? You're getting, and like what if something goes wrong with diving, right? If something goes wrong, you just swim up to the surface, right? But if you're inside of a ghost ship or just a ship in general, right? Anything just inside of something on the ocean floor, it's way different because you need to, if you're inside of a room first, let's say you're in the middle of a room, you need to find the exit of the room, right? And then navigate your way through the ship to eventually get to the exit, which then leads to you eventually being able to swim up to the surface again. So yeah, I get it, okay? Difficult is different. I know you need to know all this shit. Yeah, it makes sense. This was all part of our preparation for exploring the ghost ship, and it would take us about 2 days to finish the course. But today was our last day. The instructor put up the signal that it was time to head back to the boat. I actually kind of like that sound. I don't mean like the Darth Vader sound, where like, you know, the like breathing sound. Just sort of like the underwater sounds. Cause I don't know how to like properly describe it, but like the sound is sort of dulled a little bit, or it just sounds differently, right? Because of the water compressing on your ears. I think that's what it is, at least, right? There's some sort of pressure of being underwater that on your ears, but like you have this sort of constant like blur, 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 like I don't know, that other sound that we're hearing right now behind the breathing sound and the background music. There are 3 different sounds going on. 4 actually, if you count my voice too. So I should probably shut up so you guys can try and listen to the sound that I'm talking about. I'll give you 5 seconds, okay? It's the most quiet I've ever been. Here we go. Was that 5 seconds? It probably was. Or wasn't. Too bad.
Chisa!
Emily, her head bobbing above the surface of the water, waved over to Chisa, who was waiting in the boat.
ねえ、チサ、聞いて！この下にね、昔の沈没船があってね。それでね、その周りを私たち泳いだのよ。
I mean, yeah, of course there's a sunken ship there. That's the whole reason you came here. What are you talking about, Emily? Why is she so surprised? Like, oh wow, there's a sunken ship!
はいはい、そのくらい知ってますよ。 私はこれでもダイビングショップの娘ですからね。
Yep, just another Tuesday for Chisa, just another day at work.
何あれ、腹立つわね。ダイビングショップの娘なら客の話に付き合いなさいよ。
That's true, you could share in her excitement, right, Chisa? Huh?
はあ、暑い。さっさと帰ってクーラー効いた部屋でお昼寝したいわ。
What? You're from this island, shouldn't you be like, you know, be built to withstand this heat?
ねえ、ヒロ君、あの子どうしちゃったの？
Psh, beats me, I have no clue. Chisa had come with us, just as a chaperone. Maybe that's the problem, that she's just a chaperone. She doesn't want to be a chaperone. Her family's shop was running the course, so she was required to be there. But I think she was bored staying on the ship. Phin followed alongside the cruiser, desperate for some attention from Chisa. But she made no move to dive into the water.
暑いならあなたも泳げばいいじゃない。気持ちいいわよ。
Remember, we sort of addressed it a little bit at the end of the last video, I think? Was it at that point? But like, you know, where or maybe 2 videos ago, where like, Chisa does sort of seem hesitant about diving, like actually diving with diving equipment, right? With us. And it probably goes back to some sort of distant memory or, you know, thingy that probably happened with us when we were still younger, the last time we came here.
そんな気分じゃない。
She just seems completely disinterested. Even Phin is like, cheer up, girl! With a flick of his tail, Phin sent a shower of water onto the deck and over Chisa. So she's like, you love the water here! And she's already making her moist.
ありが
Nice
と
and
う。
moist.
ちょっと涼しくなった。
That actually helped her. Phin is like, damn it, that was not my intention!
いつもなら怒って海に飛び込んでショーアルイルカを追い回すのに。ねえ、盆踊りの日に何かあったでしょう、あなたたち。
What? No? What? No? What? I don't know if I'd go that far. We just talked, chilled. The only vaguely significant thing I could think of was that we'd held hands for the first time in years. Yeah. And you know, we're teenagers, so of course there's way different meaning behind it than if we were little kids, of course, yeah. But if anything, this should make her more, you know, more ecstatic or excited or energetic or whatever, not be like, seem bored or disinterested or anything like that, right? Shouldn't she actually be like, yee, giddy about that? I guess not. Or she's now actually just, I mean, she could be kind of that silent, sulky type. You know, maybe Chisa's like that, and when she's kind of, maybe, I wouldn't say, I don't know if she's jealous or anything, but maybe she doesn't like the fact that I'm now doing this stuff with Emily. After this could be the start of her realizing, like, hey, god damn it, I do have feelings for him. So maybe that's it, and she's just being very quiet and sulky about it. But she's keeping it to herself, right? She's not trying to let other people know as much. Other than the fact that she's silent. But nothing else had happened. The atmosphere made it seem like something could have happened.
それか、あれかしら。テレビ出演の話、まだ怒ってる？
Nah, this seems different. I guess so. Chisa had gotten into an argument with Ryota over her going on TV. When did that happen?
やだって言ってるでしょ。
Oh, it happens right now in this flashback.
そこをなんとかちょっとだけでいいからさ。
It's good for business, right, Ryota? You're just using her for publicity. Ryota put his hands together and bowed his head.
こないだもそう言ってがっつり出演させられたわ。おかげでおちおち散歩もできやしない。もう金輪際出演はお断りだからね。
Damn, Chisa really doesn't like the fame.
一体どうしたの？イルカ少女にまたテレビ出演のオファーがあったのです。
Oh, the dolphin girl.
しかしグアネはそれを拒否。リョータがああして必死に説得しているという状況です。
I mean, you know, I feel like a lot of people would love this opportunity and everything, right? They would relish this. They would jump on this. But Chisa's this type of girl that doesn't like the attention, doesn't like the publicity, blah blah and all that. The fame, the fortune, the riches, and everything that comes along with it. She doesn't seek out those things, right? So you can't really force her to do it, I'd say.
島のいい PR になるんだからさ、お前だってその方がいいだろ。店も繁盛するんだし。
That's the only way. That's the only way he could do it. He could guilt Chisa into like, you know, oh, it's good for your family. Oh, it's good for business. Oh, yeah. Don't be selfish, Chisa. We can use you. But like, come on, dude. Like, I don't know. Like, he's right about that. All those things are valid points. But I'd say what Chisa wants herself is kind of more important, right? Because then you're just guilting the other person into doing it. Into doing something they don't want to do. There was no denying more people had been coming to the diving shop since Chisa made her TV debut. Her dad was so happy. He even put up a poster of his famous daughter. Oh god, the dad has taken advantage of it. He's like, come meet my world famous daughter, the dolphin girl. Though the way Chisa stared at it, I was surprised it hadn't burst into flames yet.
こんな恥ずかしい思いするのもう二度とやだ。それに九太郎も見せ物じゃない。
チサ、どこ行くんだよ。
亮太の泣き落としが通じないとはクワネ相当な覚悟だな。
Yep, she's gotta be pretty strong. Chisa. Ever since then, she hadn't been in the best of moods. I can see that. I can get that. Emily climbed into the boat and removed her diving cylinder.
テレビくらい出てあげればいいのに。あなたのおかげで観光客が増えたんでしょ?
Yeah, but if she didn't enjoy it, and she doesn't like the added attention that she's getting from it now, with like a lot more tourists come to the island because they've seen her on TV, right? And therefore she partly also becomes like sort of an attraction on this island, right? A lot. I don't think everybody, but like part of the reason why people came here may have been for the dolphin girl, for Chisa. That may not have been like the entire reason, but part of the reason, or it's at least something that they'll recognize, and when they see her, they'll be like, "Hey, dolphin girl!" But like, some people just don't like that shit, you know? Some people just want to live reserved, nice, peaceful, calm lives. And that's just what Chisa wants, so, you know?
じゃあ自分が出れば。エミリーの方が美人なんだからきっと喜ばれるわよ。そうかしら。出ていいなら出るけど。
Yeah, they do seem opposites in this regard, right?
問題は小悪イルカが私の言うことを聞くかどうかよね。
I mean, part of the... Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? That's the whole thing. Nobody can really replace Chisa because there's a really important part in her nickname, right? Dolphin Girl. Namely, the dolphin part, right? Without the dolphin part, it would just be girl, which is what Emily is, but that's not the thing that people like. They like the dolphin part of the name, right? Dolphin Girl. That it's both Phin and a girl, which is Chisa. And no other girl can replace Chisa in this particular, you know, name, scenario, whatever. Emily called out to Phin to demonstrate her point, but nope, Phin only likes Chisa.
おいで、九太郎。撫でてあげるわよ。
If anything, Phin is gonna pet you, Emily. Damn, he's just like, nope. There you go.
やっぱり性格歪んでるわ、あのイルカ。
Nope, nope, he just only listens to Chisa. Is it the fame that bothers you, Chisa? All the people coming up to you in the street and stuff.
そんなんじゃありません。
What is it then? I was hoping she'd say more. Are you mad at me then?
別に。
She turned away. Could she be thinking that maybe The thing is, right? But I'm trying to... I feel like maybe Chisa thinks that the only reason I came back is because I maybe saw her... That I forgot about her? Right? Because we haven't been here in a couple of years? and then I forgot about her, and then I saw her like on TV as the dolphin girl, and that's the reason I decided to come here again? Could that be what Chisa is thinking? And she's only like, huh, you only care about me now again because I'm the dolphin girl. Before then, you forgot all about me, huh? She'd been this way since the Bond Festival. I definitely did something wrong. Or maybe she was angry about something I should have done, but didn't? Phin called out affectionately to Chisa.
九太郎も仲間のところへ帰りなさい。
Reluctantly, the dolphin swam off towards open water. Emily and I both let out heavy sighs. We weren't getting anywhere at this rate.
私ね、今日の講習でがぜん自信がついたわ。
I mean, that's the point of it, right?
今すぐ幽霊船に潜って指輪を取ってこられそうな気がするの。
I mean, the fact that Emily has gone from a girl who was afraid of the water, hated the water, to now uttering these words within the span of... How long has it been? Like a week, if not less, right? It's pretty crazy. She's made a lot of improvements. Emily was still excited from the experience she had gained during her wreck diving course. Chisa completely ignored the excited Emily, and only seemed to get even more lethargic.
そんなに甘くないんだからね。事故があれば命に関わるんだから。
Wow.
知ってるわ。座学で習ったもの。
Uh-huh, especially the death part. They put extra emphasis. You're gonna die! Something goes wrong, dead! Deadsies. Aside from open water instruction, there was a classroom portion to the course. Also, after a bit more practice, we can finally get to planning our trip. I opened up a pamphlet and set it down on the table. What the fuck is this? Oh yeah, I see. Totally, I can read all of this. I can read the signs, paraplegic. There's the guys, girls bathroom. There's a smoking area. Not that anybody's going to be smoking underwater. Before it sank, the ghost ship had been a commercial yacht. And we were lucky enough to get some of the old pamphlets used for advertising, complete with the layout of the ship. Damn! Didn't this ship sunk like how many years ago? A decade ago? If not, no, longer than that. More than 20 years ago, right? Well, not 20, but like around the time. We're like 18, right? Yeah, let's go with 18. I think actually they said we're 16. But yeah, like around that time. The fact that they still have the layouts for this ship, damn. Or at least sort of openly available for us to get. Do you know which cabin was used by your parents?
ね、ここよ。
Which one? Emily pointed to a room on the map.
この部屋を使っていたってパパが言ってた。だから指輪もここにあるはず。
The one with like the yellow one with where there are people sitting on a chair? That looks more like, I don't think that's that, right? That looks like a what do you call it? Like a performance room or something like that? Like a hall in which, you know where you see like the faucet sign? And then the white block of it to the left? That looks like the stage, and then the yellow blocks left of the stage with the sign of people sitting down, that's like the... Yeah, I guess just the chairs, right? The chairs are the rows of seats in which people sit. Or this could be like a cinema, something like that, right? Like a cinema or a performance hall, yeah, something like that. I doubt that's a fucking, like, room that people sleep in. Great, that's just the news we needed. We were planning to explore the ship over a number of diving sessions. We'd already gotten close to the wreck as part of Emily's ongoing training. I mean, yeah, I made it sound way too easy, right? Like, it's a huge fucking ship, right? It used to be a commercial yacht. So, like, how many fucking, what is it called? Cabins? I guess cabins that people stay in, right? On ships? Yeah, how many cabins are there in this, right? It isn't just as simple as like, go in there and get out, get the fucking ring. It's not like 5-minute work, right? You need to do proper planning beforehand, and especially the navigating part, because you need to prepare for worst case scenario and be ready for that, right? So, yeah, god damn it. If only it were this easy, man. It's just one of those things that sounds and seems so easy, but like the more thought you put into it, like yeah, it's really understandable why there needs to be this much training and precaution that just needs to be taken, right? During those dives, I used my underwater camera to take pictures of the exterior of the ship. With the photos and pamphlet, we had a pretty solid idea of what to expect. I'm thinking we should use this route. What do you think, Chisa? Nothing to add? Chisa? Hello? Earth to Chisa?
ああ、ごめん。聞いてなかった。
Girl, where are you? Where's your head?
ちょっとしっかりしてよ。事故があると危ないって言ったのあなたよ。
What's going on with you, Chisa? If I've done something wrong, could you at least tell me?
違う。そんなんじゃない。
じゃあ何なのよ。
九太郎のことでちょっとね。
About Phin? Why? Well, you haven't really been swimming with him recently. In fact, she hadn't been swimming at all for the last few days. Even when Emily and I went diving, Chisa would just stay in the canoe, looking
あ
bored.
のイルカと喧嘩でもしたの？
Yeah, did you guys have a falling out?
九
What
太郎
happened?
がはぐれイルカだってのは前に話したわよね。
Yeah? What, did he find his parents or something and you're scared that Phin is gonna leave you?
ええ、いじめられて群れにいられなくなったって。
Well, fuck him then. If he was chased out of his group, that means they kicked him out, right? They exiled him. And if I were Phin, right? Imagine that, you're chased out of your fucking group, right? As probably a baby dolphin, right? They probably kicked you out because you were either weak or they didn't like you, or for whatever reason, right? Whatever arbitrary fucking reason they decided to chase you, kick you out. And then you end up being fucking famous, right? You're on fucking TV. Not that the other dolphins know. They don't fucking watch TV, of course. But like, you know what I mean, right? But the fact that Phin has survived. If those other dolphins that kicked him out at first, then suddenly came back to him and like, hey, you survived after all. Wow, good job after we kicked you out, huh? Wanna join us back? I'd be like, nope, fuck you. I'd flip them off with my fin, of course, because I don't have fingers as a dolphin. But yeah, fucking flip them off and like, go to hell.
今ね、あの子どこかの群れで一緒に泳いでるらしいのよ。
Oh shit, recently? Really? It can't be the other, like the dolphins that kicked him out though, right? It wouldn't be. Even Phin wouldn't be like, wouldn't go back to those people like, you kicked me out. I feel like most people would react like that, right? You kicked me out, screw you. But damn, he started swimming with other dolphins again. Which is in his nature, right? But like, I guess Phin was sort of just a special case, and obviously Phin and Chisa bonded. They have a very special connection and bond. But I feel like that's the thing that Chisa's scared of. That Phin and her are sort of gonna grow apart maybe? Because, well, Phin is a dolphin, right? He still has his dolphin needs and all that stuff, I suppose? I don't know.
それが元の群れなのかは知らないけど帰ろうとしてるんだと思う。イルカの社会に。
Back to dolphin society.
それであなた落ち込んでるの？でもいいことじゃないそれって。
Yeah, a good thing for Phin, but you know, Chisa doesn't. Chisa kind of seems distraught about it, sad.
うん、いいことだよ。でもあの子私が呼ぶと来ちゃうから。
Oh, that's why she hasn't jumped in the water, because I mean, she could just as easily take off the necklace, right? Because that's the thing that calls him, right? Because she hears it. Phin hears her whenever she jumps into the water because of the shell, the sound it makes. But yeah, she could just not jump. She could just take off the necklace. If Phin could hear Chisa in the water, he would always come to her, no matter where he was. Maybe that was the problem. Perhaps she felt like she was holding him back. So you've been trying to put some distance between the two of you?
イルカはイルカ同士で仲良くした方が幸せでしょ。
I don't know. Well,
そんなことないと思うわ。
I don't know. Emily flat out rejected the idea.
そんなの本人次第よ。チサといる方が幸せってこともあるかもしれないじゃない。
Yeah, it's for Phin to decide, but you can't just ask Phin like, hey, do you like swimming with me better or with the dolphins? Like, he's gonna go like, Phin, but like, we can't understand dolphin talk.
実際、私にはそう見えるわよ。
I mean, I do agree. You shouldn't choose for him. You should let him choose.
それにあの子、イルカの中でもとびきり賢いわ。自分のことは
Whoa!
ちゃんと自分で決められると思う。
What do you mean he's smart even for a dolphin? Dolphins are pretty smart. They're pretty intelligent creatures.
お嬢ちゃんたち、いつまでくっちゃべってんだい。そろそろ店開けるよ。
Alright, Granny, calm down.
はーい。
Did she call me a princess too? Or was she only talking to the two girls? I feel like she definitely called me a princess too, considering how much she insulted me over the time that ever since I returned here. Thanks, Grandma.
はーい。
We wrapped up our meeting and started preparations to open a cafe.
ありがとうございました。
Thank you for coming. Now get the fuck out.
おしまいね。
Emily said as our last customer headed home. Good work today.
お疲れ様。
後片付けしたら、今日はもう上がっていいよ。
Alright.
はーい。
Chisa sat down on an empty chair, her expression exhausted. You okay?
うん平気ありがとう。
You don't look fine.
なんか最近いろいろありすぎでしょ。エミリーが来てから特に毎日騒がしくって。普段はのんびりした島なのにさ。
She tried to make it sound like a joke, but it was obvious she was hiding something. You know you can tell me if there's anything that's bothering you. I'll do whatever I can to help.
そうよ、チサ。私たち友達じゃない。
Yeah, but you're the new one, Emily. She can't just immediately open up to you.
実は私エミリーのことちょっと苦手。
She's like, yeah, I don't know, Emily. I've only known you for like about a week or so.
冗談よ涙目にならないで。
She's not kidding. She only said it to spare your feelings, but she is not kidding.
泣いてないもん。
Really? Because I see some tears trickling down your cheeks. Even for a joke, that was pretty harsh.
ごめんエミリーちょっと余裕なくて。
いいわ。許してあげる。その代わり白状なさい。何に悩んでるのか。
I mean, it's the same thing, right, Phin? Emily looked at Chisa with tears still in her eyes. Faced with such an onslaught of honest emotion, even Chisa was at a loss for words for a moment.
九太郎とねちゃんとお別れしようと思ってるの。
Really? Uh-oh.
お別れ性悪いるかと。
But that means you've decided for Phin.
でさちょっと力を貸してくれない？私一人じゃ途中でくじけちゃいそうだからさ。
Emily and I looked at one another, and without saying a word, knew that we would help Chisa. I feel like Chisa's asking us for help because she knows she can't do it alone. Because if she were to do it alone, I feel like at the last moment she would be like, no, never mind, Phin, stay here. Like I feel like this is something she has thought about, and that's why she's been so quiet and distant as well, right? She's probably thought about this a lot. And by a lot, I mean a lot. Right? And she's probably gone back and forth multiple times about like, should I let him go? I want him to stay, but should I let him go? I don't know. And now she's finally made up her mind. It's time to say goodbye. But you never know, at the last moment she could definitely just change her mind again. That's why she needs us to just help her, force her, I guess, or to make her stick to her decision. But is that really what you want? Is that really what you want, Emily? I mean, Chisa? Oh, man. The next day, the three of us took the outrigger canoe out to the empty, open water. The sea looked just as calm and peaceful as ever. Every now and then, the calm was broken by a dolphin and a tan girl leaping out of the water together. Hey, I mean, she's swimming again. They're having fun together. Isn't this... Chisa, is this a good idea, though? Isn't this gonna make saying goodbye even harder? Although she's probably doing this as a last time to have fun with Phin, right? But I feel like doesn't that only make it that much harder to say goodbye? Like, you're having so much fun now, and at the end of the day, alright, well, Phin, I'll never see you again, bye-bye, go swim with the other dolphins. Thrown upwards by Phin, Chisa soared into the air before plunging back down, while Emily and I just watched from the boat.
あれってチサが教えた芸なのかしら。
No, I think it's just something that happened while they were playing around. Yeah, that definitely seems like a Phin thing to do. Did you want to give it a try?
怖そうだね。
Yeah, and he might poke you. Today was the first time Chisa had played with Phin in several days. Aww. They're playing together, yep. From where we sat, it looked like they were playing a game of underwater tag. Chisa tried to get away while Phin chased after her. Even the best swimmer in the world couldn't outswim a dolphin. But nope, not even Michael Phelps. But every time Phin got close, Chisa managed to dodge around and keep going. They continued to swim around in circles. Swim in circles around one another in the water.
まるで水中でダンスしてるみたい。
They twirled around one another like perfect partners on an aquatic stage. And we had the best seats in the house. It's like a performance. See, Phin is having a time of his life.
こっちだよ九太郎。
Chisa's having fun as well. Like, god damn it. And you're gonna say goodbye after this? She can't do it. There's no way she can do it. This time, Chisa grabbed onto Phin's dorsal fin, and the two of them swam together. After building up some speed, they sprang into another spectacular jump. It looked like they could happily swim together through these crystal clear waters until the end of time.
やっぱりこうしてる方がチサらしいわね。
Yep, this is the Chisa we know. Sure is. The dolphin and a playful girl. Physically very different, but their friendship was as genuine as anything. The scene played out like a fantastic dream. I could understand why people would want to record it for TV. It would surely move anyone who watched. Yep, this is like what was the other movie? Free Willy, right? It's kind of like that, just like a very unlikely human and sea creature connection, and they're just like best of pals and friends, and like, yeah, people love seeing this shit. I remember Free Willy. God damn that movie. I watched it as a little kid, I'm pretty sure. Weren't there like multiple of those movies as well? 1, 2, maybe 3, 2? I don't know. I just remember in the first one he gets, spoiler alert, he gets freed, of course, because that's the fucking title. I felt honored that Emily and I were being allowed to watch.
それにしてもチサはよく息が続くわね。私止まっててもあんなに息を止めていられないわ。
She's got the swimmer lungs. She's special. She's been swimming like that ever since she was little, yep, and she never smoked in her life. Even when we were little, she'd jump into the water at the drop of a hat.
だからって超人的すぎるわ。
I mean, smoking is bad for your lungs, right? And a whole host of other, like, bad health things. But, like, I'm not sure if it even lets you... Does it make your lung capacity, in terms of, like, oxygen, less? I don't fucking know. I made that up, so don't quote me on that one. I wouldn't be surprised. She is Aqua Girl! No, no, fuck that! Her superhero name would be Dolphin Girl, of course, right? I murmured as I glanced down at the ocean water. Human beings have to breathe with their lungs. Lungs extract oxygen from the air and send it into the bloodstream. But there's another organ that acts like a reserve tank, which is that. And that is the spleen. Really? The spleen? I didn't fucking know that. According to recent studies, the spleen stores oxygenated blood, which it can then release in case of emergencies. Oh, okay. Most people don't use it that much, so it can even be removed without much impact on a person's everyday life. Yeah, I've heard that too, that you can kind of I mean, you can live with one kidney, right? I mean, granted, you're gonna have to be a bit careful and like you have to watch your diet a bit, or like the food that you eat in terms of like maybe salty stuff. I'm not entirely sure, but like pretty sure you can live a normal life with one kidney and without a spleen. For athletes like synchronized swimmers, this organ is used when performing physically demanding underwater stunts. These athletes go through intense training from a young age. Chisa's time underwater over the years had a similar effect on her. As a result, watching Chisa swim was like seeing someone from another world. It was no wonder that Emily was surprised.
それってとんでもない才能よね。うまく活かせばすごいスポーツ選手になれるかも。
Yeah, she probably could be. Probably. She just swims for fun though. If she felt like she was being forced into it, she'd probably get bored of it in no time. Yeah, it's just like, I feel like Chisa just kind of, she seems like a free spirit, right? The moment she feels like she just kind of does what she wants and likes doing, and the moment she's kind of being forced to do something, or there's like added pressures and all that stuff, she doesn't like it anymore.
好きこそものの上手なれってことか。
I mean, it's a great way to live, just to have fun. Why not? While we were talking, Chisa had only popped up for air once while still playing around with Phin the whole time. And it's been 2 hours, goddammit! There was no indication that this intense workout might be tiring her out. She seemed much happier in the water than she ever did on land.
九太郎、これできる？
I know it's the name, she says Kyotaro, right? Kyotaro. Q. This is more Q. Not Kyo, not with an O, but with a U. Kyutaro, I think. Is that the Japanese name for Phin, I guess?
キュキュうまいうまいキュキュ
QQ, and that's probably because he says QQ. Ah, there we go. We solved that mystery. That was only a mystery for like 5 seconds, but still, we solved it. He says Q, and she calls him Kyutaro.
間違えて人間に生まれてしまった魚って感じね。
I thought it may have been because he was just a cute dolphin. Yeah, I fucking made a pun. I hate myself for it. God damn it. A fish? More like a marine mammal.
そうね。イルカも哺乳類だもんね。
Healers of their audience, Chisa and Phin danced around across their aquatic stage. There we go. Damn. She finally went to get some air for the second time.
やっと出てきた。ちょっと、いつまで泳いでる気よ。
Yeah, the day's coming to a close.
ごめんごめん久しぶりだったから夢中になっちゃって
You sure about this? There was a hint of loneliness lurking behind Chisa's usual cheerful smile. You can change your mind if you want. There's still time. Doesn't have to do it today. But Chisa's resolve hadn't swayed one bit.
そうはいかないよイルカにはイルカの暮らす場所があるんだもの
Are you sure? I'm really surprised. I feel like if I were in Chisa's position, right? And I knew that I was going to be letting Phin go in that moment, it would be really hard for me to like do what she just did, to basically just have fun with him, right? And I don't know, it feels weird for me. I feel like for me personally, that would make it so much harder to let Phin go. Or to release him or whatever. Not like we've captured him or anything. It's not like he's a fucking Pokemon, but it's just, yeah, it just seems harder to me. I don't know.
私がいるとあの子いつまでも甘えちゃう
Is that a bad thing though? I mean, come on, we're all children. Deep down inside, we're all still children, okay? I mean, technically, we're all somebody's children. Chisa.
九太郎
Kyutaro! On hearing Chisa's call, Phin swam over to us, his head poking out of the water. What are you gonna tell him? How are you even gonna say this? Like, go be with your friends, go be with your own people, well, own dolphins.
今日は遊んでくれてありがとうね
As she rubbed Phin's nose, he happily splashed about with his fins. He had certainly enjoyed his time with Chisa as well.
いい子いい子。群れに戻ってもその調子でいい子にしてるんだよ。
Will he? He's a pretty bad boy. I mean, today he was a good boy, but overall he's you know, he's pretty naughty. Uh-oh. Poor Phin, he doesn't even see it coming. He's like, huh? Phin looked worried and could probably sense his friend's impending loneliness. Oh gosh. Chisa took a deep breath and dived back down into the ocean. Oh girl, what you gonna do?
九太郎。
Chisa swam closer to Phin down in the waters. What? Down in the waters that turned to liquid gold by the setting sun. After hugging him one last time, she removed the shell necklace from around her neck. She held it up for him to see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Phin is like, huh? What you gonna do with that?
バイバイだよ。
Bye-bye? No! This is really bye-bye? Chisa let go of the necklace. She just releases it out here in the water? I mean, that's the thing though, right? If she holds on to it, then it means she can put it back whenever she wants. And that is not really saying goodbye, right? Or that's not really fully letting go of him, right? Because at any point she could just pick up the necklace again, put it around her neck, and then swim in the water, and Phin would just come to her again. But that is not really letting go completely. Not completely. I guess that's what she wants to do, right? So that's why she just lets the necklace go out into the water here. So she can never get it back. Or at least it's much harder to get it back if she were to change her mind. The shells and cords drifted together towards the bottom of the sea. But... nah, Phin is gonna get it. Phin is like, what are you doing, girl? Phin just swam down and brought it back up. Yeah, oh god. Oh no. This is the saddest part to me, that like, it seems like Phin doesn't even want it, right? Or it's either Phin doesn't want to say goodbye, like actual proper goodbye, bye-bye, never see Chisa again, or Phin doesn't even realize what Chisa is doing. Oh god, this is kind of hard. This is slowly starting to break my heart.
九太郎。
God damn it, no. She took the necklace back and dropped it again, and he's just gonna go after it again. No. Oh god. Phin. But he just went down to retrieve it again.
これはもう捨てるの。拾ってこないで。
This is like, this is like where you've seen it in like movies multiple times or whatever, right? Where they like leave the pet behind or something like that, and the pet just like keeps running back. Or like, what was it? Pikachu's Goodbye, for example, right? Where just like, no, don't come back. Go be with the other. Yeah, this like reminds me a lot of that, right? Where Ash is like telling, this is from the original Pokemon. I doubt many of you guys probably remember that or have even seen it. Like Pikachu's Goodbye, where he's like, go be with the other Pikachus, because Pikachu was then with other Pikachus, which made Ash. This is exactly the same, which kind of made Ash think, well, okay, not exactly. The history part isn't the same, but like the saying goodbye, the reason for the goodbye, and what he wants, what they want the other to be, to do, right? To be with his own kind, their own kind. That's the same. But yeah, it's basically that, where like Ash saw his Pikachu have fun with the other Pikachus, and he let him, like, he decided for the other Pikachu, like, no, you should stay here, you should stay with them. This is your own. And then the whole fucking song, goodbye, my friend. Oh god. Oh, it's gonna start making me cry. But yeah. And then Pikachu comes running back, and like Ash is like, no, you should be with your other Pikachus. And then he runs off. I feel like Chisa's gonna do that too. The third time, she's gonna release the necklace, then while Phin is trying to retrieve it, she's quickly gonna swim up to the surface and then like, get out of here, go, 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 and then we're gonna swim away with the boat, or rather, did I say swim away with the boat? Fuck me. I guess we're just gonna row away or like turn on the motor. Oh god. Oh, I don't like this. What are we doing? What are you doing, Chisa? We're not doing anything. Chisa's doing this. Yeah, this is not my fault. Chisa's doing this shit, not me. Poor Phin.
じゃあね。
See, she just swam up. Without another look at the necklace, Chisa climbed back onto the canoe. Oh god, Phin is like, no! No, Chisa, what are you doing? Don't leave me! Don't leave me alone! Phin swam up to the surface with the necklace hanging from his snout. Oh god!
バイバイ、九太郎。
No! Chisa waved and started up the engine. No! Those are not like bye-bye. Those are not like, you know, squeals. Like, wah, wah, squeeze of happiness or like, or like, of acceptance or anything. These are sadness of love or confusion. I'm like, what are you doing? I don't understand. Why are you leaving me? Why did you drop the necklace? Chisa! He chased after us. Poor Phin. Chisa, come on, you heartless bitch. But Chisa didn't look back.
チサ、いいの？
しょうがないじゃない。もともと私とあの子は住む世界が違うんだし。
Fuck that, it doesn't matter. There's no such thing as belong. Fuck that shit. I like unlikely friendships. You've seen, like, if you see, like, what was it? I don't remember, but sometimes you see, like, these, videos or something, right? Where just, like, where you see, like, pets, or, not pets, but I guess just animals that sort of just created this symbiotic relationship, right? Where they just, I don't know, sometimes it's not even symbiotic, it's just really strange, but, like, a very unlikely animals were, like, a lion and a fucking, anteater. I don't know, the first two animals that came to mind. But, like, animals that just seem really unlikely to be friends with you, like a lion and a pig or something like that, right? Like, what the fuck? Why is that? Why are they friends? But, like, something like that, and you just sometimes see videos like that where they're just best of friends, and you also feel like they're on completely different worlds. But I don't know. I feel like seeing things like that is really cool to see because it shows that it isn't just, you know, you only think like, oh, lions are always with lions, or oh, lions would, every lion would attack or just simply devour, eat that pig, right? That's probably what you would think or something, I don't know, but like, or hunted, whatever, right? But it just shows you like, nope, it's not the case. Even animals to some extent, or at least some animals, sort of have feelings and can build connections with even with other animals, which you just didn't think they would. That shit exists, and that's, I don't know. For me at least, I like seeing that stuff. It's just very unexpected. It's cool. So, yeah, for a human and a dolphin to bond as well like this, if the dolphin doesn't want to give it up, which Phin clearly doesn't seem to be wanting, I don't see why Chisa would want to. I mean, I understand her reasoning, I just don't agree with it. I wouldn't do it myself personally. Phin was still following us. But when he realized that Chisa wasn't going to respond, his fin sank beneath the waves, and we lost sight of him. He had always been smart, even for a dolphin. There was no doubt he knew what Chisa had meant by giving up her shell necklace. This was too much for Emily and I, so we knew that whatever Chisa was feeling had to be even worse. I mean, of course, it sucks for her too, of course. She's just trying to be strong in this moment, right? She's just trying to pretend that it doesn't bother her, whatever, or she's just trying to be strong, because if she isn't, she even shows a hint of emotion, I'm pretty sure she would just like jump back into the water like, oh no, Phin, give me back that necklace. But yeah, she just gotta be strong. This is what she decided. She didn't let it show though. Yep. The sun dipped below the horizon, just like it did every night. The world would keep spinning regardless of our pain. In the sunset, the ocean was dyed a beautiful deep shade of red. Poor Phin. Oh god. I'm gonna miss you, buddy.